Okay, and honestly, 4BF, that's one of the questions that I have about Congress is, does she have that same ridiculous armor scheme that Alaska does? Because Alaska's armor scheme has some things hidden within it that you cannot generally see on the regular armor viewer, but when you go and you start peeling away layers in one of the better armor viewers, like over at Game Models 3D, there's hidden plating in Alaska that, again, I won't say you can't Citadel the ship, but it's incredibly difficult. And it can pretty much only be done at range. So that's the trick, 4BF. If you go, you need to go look at Mouse's review of Alaska, because she peeled away some of those armor layers, and the way Alaska's casemate armor is modeled, there's 3 sections to it. You have the deck armor, you have the roof of the Citadel roof, and when you look at it from the end on, the athwartship plate at the front of the casemate is graduated. It's like thicker, and then it thins a little bit, and then you get down to the Citadel. Where that line is on Alaska, there's like an additional 3-inch armor plate or 4-inch armor plate hidden in there. The in-game armor viewer will not show it to you, but if you go to a different armor viewer, you can see it. And it basically means that at point-blank ranges, shells that might otherwise arc down into Alaska's Citadel bounce off of that extra plate, and she just laughs. At long range, shells plunging onto her deck, it's got a little German feel to it, they'll plunge through that plate and they'll Citadel her. She can be Citadeled with AP bombs for the same reason. But Citadeling her at close range is very, very not easy. Right, Nevermore. And one of the things that I was saying in a few weeks ago when I was, premiering Alaska here on the channel, we were talking about this. I honestly believe that. Okay, 1 minute. 1, 2, 3. No, just 2. 2 battleships I can shrug off. 2 battleships I can shrug off. I honestly believe that if they're going to try and balance Congress for Tier 8, they're going to have to make changes to her armor scheme. Puerto Rico, despite being nominally based on an Alaska's hull... Krask, thank you for the resub. Welcome in. Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Nominally based on an Alaska's hull, does not have that extra plate. It's easier to Citadel Puerto Rico than it is in Alaska. Congress, by virtue of the fact that it seems like at the moment they've literally taken an Alaska hull and just copy-pasted it down to Tier 8, I think they're going to have to make some changes in testing. I think they're going to discover that ship is not very balanced. She doesn't look balanced on paper to me. She looks very overtuned out of the gate. And I'd rather them figure this out now than later, right? Army Guy, thank you for the follow. But I need to go look at the Dutch armor schemes. I am curious. The Dutch ships in general look really interesting to me, and I can't wait to try out that airstrike consumable that they're testing, presuming that it makes it far enough for us to test it. They might kill it in internal testing or in super testing. I don't know, but I'm going to be really curious to try it out because there's a lot of people that are just super freaked out and up in arms about this thing, and I'm kind of going, let's see, right? Like, not every idea that Wargaming has come up with in the last 5 years has been a good one. And certainly they've had stuff come to the testing servers that was considered kind of not very good, and has not made it to live. I mean, maybe Glacial, maybe. Oh, hi. Oh, I don't have expert loader on this captain. What? That feels terrible. We're going to lose sight of this guy. But at least he's going to lose sight of us too, so I'll take it. Alright, let's camp in some American smoke. The problem is, I have no one spotting for me, which feels pretty awful. Okay, the CAG's gonna get out of there. Good. Go spot that Devonshire for me. Yes, thank you. That guy I can beat up. Yep, I can just drop these through your deck, sir. as I sit in my nice, juicy American smoke. Well... Dachi, Farragut. Ugh. I need you to get there and spot again, Cag. Pretty please. There we go. When the smoke expires, I gotta move. Yeah, I can't sit here. Not a good idea. I agree, Lawman, and that's why, like, I'm... Delta, welcome. Welcome, and thank you for the follow.
I'll still make the Hall of Fame.
But yeah, I'm genuinely curious about the Dutch. I think there's some interesting things going on there that are, you know, let them... This is kind of like that conversation that I was having on Zash's channel the other day, right? People get freaked out about stuff, but it's like, guys, you know, let them innovate. Let them try stuff. The moment that Wargaming decides that they are unable or unwilling to attempt to innovate and try new things, the game will die. Okay? To their credit, they know that. It frustrates me sometimes how little the player base realizes it. SF with the resub. Thank you.
Where's a hammer when you need one? You are one ugly motherfucker. Where's a hammer when you need one?
Producers New Orleans is going to die. Let's see if we can help him along. Let's see if we can speed him along his journey to Valhalla. Well, he's incredibly low, whoever he is. Wherever he is.
I'll still make the Hall of
Alright.
Fame.
Now, there's a destroyer over here. Is that the Asashio? Or the Udachi? Good question. Those are Asashio torps. I don't care about those.
Magic 8-Ball says, you died.
It's the Udachi. What's up, my dude? I actually have to care about that guy. Let's stay on top of him. Okay, this guy's out.
Fork you.
So it was the Udachi that was up here smoking his buddy, the New Orleans, or at least attempting to. You're gonna get in a gunfight with me. Are you sure about that?
Damn. Desert road, no gas, and no chicks.
God, these turrets are so slow. And you're dead.
This is
Goodbye.
a force to be reckoned with. I shot, you died.
Okay. We have a small ship lead. I am not amazingly impactful up here, nor am I toothless. He's going to give me that shot. We're going to load the AP. Come on, give me another superstructure fire. Dang it. That Lalarado really wants me to die. He's a big meanie. Look at this dude. He keeps shooting at me.
I'm gonna feel that one in the morning.
Okay, team. I need you to do something about this KG, because I got to get out of here now. Okay? Y'all have fun. Time for me to go. I am a bully, KG. One tries. One tries. Yeah, but Yudachi's torps also move like 57 knots or something stupidly bad. They're so easy to avoid, it's comical. Now, this guy probably doesn't know that I'm sitting here. He's going to know in a moment. At the moment, he doesn't seem to know. Nope, that's perfectly fine.
Get back.
I mean, I'm glad somebody can, Big D, because most of the time that I play that ship, she does nothing. She accomplishes so little, it's to be laughable. Oh, I'm behind the Farragut. Sucks. Hold on, Kagero. Hold on, Kagero. Calmly, sir.
Was as easy as breathing. I was born ready.
I shouldn't be here. I should back off of this dude, huh? Let's load the AP and see what we can do to him on our way out. I really want to kill that Farragut. Yeah. The Colorado still is obsessed with me. Lalarado, why do you have to suck so bad? I mean, any destroyer can be decent if the opponent makes dumb enough choices. But that's the thing. A destroyer, the quality of a destroyer should not be dependent upon the opponent screwing up. But Yudachi is. If your opponent screws up, Yudachi can be decent. But only decent. Alright, we're about to put 3 ships into their cap. So I think I'm going to just continue this loop and try not to get dead. Italy. Tastes like burning. Missed. I tried to pin him through the ass and missed. The Colorado's still shooting at me. Look at this. He's got guys capping him out, and he's shooting at me. Talk about obsessed. He's not even looking. He's not even looking into his own cap. All he cares about is killing me. That's literally all he's trying to do. He doesn't care about anything else. Did you guys notice the Veneto couldn't hit me at 2 kilometers? Yeah, I noticed. That's why that ship is ridiculously bad. Oh, SAT score? 100% of the time. Yudachi is in a game that has some really bad premiums. Yudachi is basically the worst, right? Like Yudachi is legit the worst premium they've ever made. Yeah, you're right, Lawman. He was it his secondaries? I don't know. It was still bad. But that Colorado, like these guys had him 3/4 capped, and he was still shooting at me. I must have pissed him off. He didn't like one of my YouTube videos or something. Vlad took care of him, though. Feels good. You love to see it. You maybe you're right, Dragonborn. I don't know. Either way, it's the kind of play that angers me all the time these days when I play this game. Even in a random, I will usually play for the win, and then you've got guys like that that are like, "Ma kills." Well, okay, I'd rather win the game, but what do I know? What's next on the docket? Ooh, let's see. That was for Mr. October. We played Pensa. I've got more games than I can finish tonight, guys. I think I'll probably take... Wow, you guys have got a lot in here. I'm not really feeling Destroyer tonight, Dan. Dan, I appreciate the T61 request. I'm gonna send those points back. We'll do that a different night. I think I might go play Caracciolo again, actually. Striker asked for New Mexico. Gabe's Yahagi request actually interests me, too. I'm curious. Well, congratulations. We just finished capping. Oh, no, they hit the Vladivostok at the last possible second. Yeah, that's the problem, Valiant, is that the problem with Yudachi is that her torpedoes are super slow and are spotted from orbit. So, yeah. Feels bad. Feels bad. It's so easy to dodge Yudachi torps. It's so easy. Not a terrible game in Pensacola. Not a great one, but not a terrible one. Yeah, okay. I mean, when you're bottom tier in a Pensacola, you kind of have to temper your expectations as to what you can impact. Big 3D, that's Big GD, that's what bugs me most about Pensacola. She outturns her turrets. You can buff them to the max, and she will still outturn her turrets. Now, it's nice that she's maneuverable. That's lovely. But the fact that her turrets can't keep up when you put the rudder hard over really irritates. Really irritates.